All right. So yeah, I'm speaking because I live in Gaza and I was born there. I spent my life in Gaza, but I'm also a refugee in Gaza. So I lived there, but I'm classified as a refugee because in 1948 my grandparents were living in the south of Palestine in Be'er Saba. It was a peaceful city. We had a house, we had a sports shop. But in 1948, when Israel came to our city, started to shoot at us, we had to leave. But my grandparents, they left, and they thought that they are just leaving for 3 days. She left the kitchen open because she thought that she'll be back after just 3 days. Now 70 years, and she's not there. She has passed away from her house, and she's not back yet. I know that my parents are now in Gaza. They might even pass away. They might get killed because I've just got a photo from them saying that they are going to hit our neighborhood, and they have been doing this, and they might pass away without even going back. I might also pass away without going back to our home. So that's how it all started. In 1948, we left Be'er Saba to live in Gaza. I was raised in a refugee camp, and if you want to think or imagine yourself how a child living in a refugee camp, okay, I can explain to you. Basically, there's nothing safe there. Water that you drink is not safe. Food that you eat is not safe. Death might come to you in a different shape. It's not just a rocket. Death might come to you and something that you eat, something you drink. So that's how you live as a child in a refugee camp. So no childhood, basically. You just... All right. Okay, sorry. It's because I'm a lecturer, so I keep moving. All right. Okay. Yeah. It's easier to give a lecture basically than a speech. Anyway, so yeah, my childhood was basically traumatized. I think we have the main difference between Palestinians and other colonized entity is basically Israel wants us to be secluded. They're not just saying that, okay, Palestinians, but their history is that. They are saying that there's no Palestinians, there is no history, so I don't belong to this land, even though I was born there. Everyone I know was born there. My history, everything I know about is from Palestine, but they're saying that we don't exist. And that's what they want you to know, and that's their message basically, that Palestinians don't exist. I don't exist as Palestinian. No, they're saying that you're not from Palestine. Okay, where am I from? No, you are from another country. You don't belong to this land, but basically this is our land. Now, to update you of what's going on now in Gaza, I can tell you that in Gaza you live, it's like any other person, you live between life and death, but more on the side of death. Because you don't expect life bridges, but you expect death, and how death is coming to you. So you keep thinking of yourself, okay, today, how am I going to be killed? Am I going to be killed by a drone? Or is it going to be the F-16? Or are they going to just shoot me? Or how my death is going to be? This is how life now in Gaza. Families, they just hit families without any warning. You just live in your house and then the bomb will come, just vanish you from earth. A daughter in Gaza, she's 3 years old. I know her dad. Now her mom, she's pregnant. Her mom was pregnant. Her brother, and she was killed. She's 3 years old. When they hit their house, basically the Minister of Health said that the body of this girl, she's 3 years old, they could not find her body. So basically they have nothing to bury, because basically this girl does not exist anymore. Her body, they did not just kill her, but they vanished her from the surface of earth. So this 3-year daughter of my friend does not exist. He will not have a grave for her. Even if he wants to go and visit her body or her grave after years, he will not find her, because she does not exist. And that's what Israel is doing. Israel wants Palestinians not to exist. They don't want us to exist. They don't want you to be here and say Palestine, because they don't want to hear anything about Palestine or anything about Gaza. And that's everything. That's how I was born in a refugee camp, and that's how I spent my life. This is how my family and my friends are living. I always say that media are trying to exaggerate what's going on. But it seems now in Gaza, and this time, they are trying basically not to exaggerate. They are trying to whitewash Israel. So they are not basically telling you the whole story. What's going on in Gaza, it's far, far more of what you see or what you hear in media. When they destroy a house in Gaza, what's going to happen to this family in winter? They will be homeless in winter. Winter is so cold in Gaza. So this family, they might kill their home, they might like destroy their home, but when after this, they will be suffering. They will be suffering for 2 or 3 years. If one member of your family got killed, you will never forget him. My uncle was killed in 1976, but I remember my grandmom when she passed away. She was just remembering him, even though he passed away like 40 years before her death, but she kept remembering him. So what's going on in Gaza is so traumatizing. We will never forget. I live here in the UK, but I'm sure that I lift my heart in Gaza. But with what's going on now, it's my heart and my mind are both in Gaza. I'm just here, my body's here, but mind, heart, I lift them in Gaza. I'm so sure about it. So thank you everyone for coming here. That makes me happy, to be honest. Yeah, maybe I'm alone here. I don't have my family, I don't have my parents, my brothers and sisters, but I've got a bigger family here. So thank you everyone for coming and showing solidarity with me. Thank you so much, I appreciate it.
Solidarity forever! From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. They can't hear you in Palestine. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you. Friends,